Alright, so today we're going to be talking about Yeezys, but before we get into that, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and also song of the day. Gonna have to give it to Proud of You on that new Young Thug album. Go listen to it, really good song. And yeah, let's talk about these Yeezys. Alright, so I'm going to be basically just breaking down sizing for every single Yeezy to have released as of April 18th, 2021. I have owned pretty much almost every single Yeezy to have come out, and I'm going to be exclusively talking about Adidas Yeezys. That's because I've actually never owned any Nike Yeezys, Louis Vuitton Yeezys, or even the 950, so I'm not really going to talk about those shoes. So if you just want to know sizing on Adidas Yeezys, I can help you with that. Like I said, I've owned or tried on every single pair to have released to date, so I'm just going to be breaking it down. I do have some in my collection, so if I do have it, I am going to bring it out, but if I don't, I'll just put up a picture. Firstly, I'm going to be talking about the 750s. With the Yeezy 750, I suggest going up a half size. If you have pretty narrow feet, I'm sure you will be fine going true to size on this shoe, but it is going to be a little bit too snug. Going up half a size is just going to give you a little bit extra room, and it's just going to be an overall better fit, and I suggest doing that. Secondly, I'm going to be talking about the Yeezy 350 V1, and this is the Pirate Black colorway. There's actually two versions of this shoe. This is the 2015 version, and there's a 2016 version. 2016 basically just has a little bit more padding, but it's basically the same thing. I suggest going up half a size on this shoe as well. If you have narrow feet, I feel like it is going to be fine again, but it's just going to be a little bit too snug. Going up half a size if you have wide feet is just the best option, and even if you have narrow feet and you don't like a snug fit, go up half a size. Next, we have the Yeezy 350 V2. With the Yeezy 350 V2, I suggest going up half a size as well, and if you do have narrow feet, I feel like you should be fine going true to size. You just have to be aware that the shoe is really narrow, and that's the problem when it comes to sizing. It's not because it's too long. Again, go up half a size, but if you do have narrow feet, you should be fine going true to size. Next, we have the Yeezy Powerphase. This shoe is specifically very narrow, and there's actually two versions of it, an all suede version and an all leather version. With both versions, I suggest going up half a size and you should be fine, and by the way, they're actually really comfortable. Next, we have the Yeezy 500. With the Yeezy 500, again, I suggest going up half a size if you have wide feet, but you should be fine going true to size. It's actually pretty roomy and you should be fine. Next, we also have the Yeezy 500 High. With this shoe specifically, go up half a size again. It fits just like the other 500s, so it's basically the exact same thing. We also have the Yeezy Desert Boot. With the Yeezy Desert Boot, I do think it fits just like the Yeezy 500s. If you do have narrow feet, you should be fine going true to size, but if you do have wider feet, go up that half size. Next, we're gonna go into the Yeezy 700. With the Yeezy 700, I suggest going up a half size if you have wide feet. If you have narrow feet, it should be fine, but just so you know, there is a chance that it could bother you right there on the edge. Next, we have the 700 V2. This shoe, surprisingly, you don't have to go up half size. You should be fine going true to size. This shoe actually fits really well, and I'm not sure why they haven't switched over the 700 V1s, and we're about to get into the 700 V3s that surprisingly don't fit true to size. Next, we have the 700 V3s, and these sizing is tricky on these. If you have narrow feet, I'd suggest going up half size. This shoe isn't really narrow. You can see it from right there, and if you have wide feet, go up a full size. I wear a size 9, and in these I got a size 10. The problem with going up a full size is that it is going to be a little bit long and a little bit less loose fitting, but at the end of the day, I would rather have that than to have my feet hurt the whole day. Next, we have the Yeezy Slides. With this slide, I suggest going up a full size if you have wide feet and going up half size minimum if you have narrow feet. Personally, I like a little bit of room in my slides, and that's why I went with a size 10, and I think it fits absolutely perfect. While we're on slides, let's talk about the Yeezy Foam Runner. With the Yeezy Foam Runner, I suggest going your true to size if you like a snug fit. I wore a size 9, and that's what I got in these, and they don't come in half sizes as of right now, but I'm sure they will come in the future. Also, do be aware that this shoe does expand and actually fit to your foot, so I feel like it's gonna fit a lot better if you go true to size than if you do go up that full size. Again, go true to size on these. I think that fits perfect and you should be fine. Next, we have the Yeezy Quantums. With this shoe, I suggest actually going true to size. If you have narrow feet, you should be 100% fine, and maybe a half size up if your feet are a little bit on the wider end. Next, we have the Yeezy 380s. With this shoe, again, just go up that half size. This shoe is actually pretty narrow, so I feel like if you do have narrow feet, you should be fine going that true to size, but just please be aware that it is going to be a little bit snug. Overall, I feel like going up half a size is just going to help you, and it's the best option. And lastly, the most recent Yeezy 2 release, we have the Yeezy 450s. I did do a review on this sneaker, so if you do want to see that, link in description. This shoe surprisingly fits just like the 700 V3. I actually don't have that shoe in hand as of right now because I did sell it, but trust me, it fits just like the 700 V3. That shoe is very narrow, narrow, and I feel like if you do have narrow feet, go up a half size, and if you have wide feet like myself, go up that full size just like you would with 700 V3s. So those are all the Yeezys to release as of right now, and I really hope this video helped you. If you do have any more questions about Yeezy sizing, leave it in the comments, or you can DM me on Instagram as well. That's pretty much everything you need to know, so make sure you guys like, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, and thank you for watching. Bye.